guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to give you guys a New Year's Eve look, and I wanted to do something more on the silver side, a little bit more glittery and something fun to jump into the new year. So if you guys want to see this New Year's look, then just keep on watching. So first I'm going to go in with my MAC singles, and I'm just going to work in some transition shades, working more towards like the cooler shades. And I'm just going to blend those all into the crease. Someone's dog's barking outside, so please ignore that. So I'm not really sure what we're doing for New Year's Eve yet. I'm pretty sure that we might just stay at home because it's going to be wild out. But, I mean, I would like to go out. I just think it's going to be crazy and it's going to be so expensive. Like to Uber or to even like stay down there is just going to be so expensive. So we might just have like a house party, which that's fine. It's just, I'm kind of over house parties. I would rather go out, but might not be worth it. There's going to be like DUI checkpoints everywhere, and it's just going to be crowded. So depending on, you know, the way that we're feeling that day, I guess that's when we're going to decide. But I know a few of my friends are getting like cabins up at Seven Springs, but I'm not sure what we're going to do. But I'm just taking these transition shades and deepening them up into the crease, and basically just going over and over until we get the right pigmentation that we want. And I'm just blending this upwards towards the brow bone, keeping everything nice and blended. And then I'm going to take another crease brush and just blend out everything. I always do everything up towards the brow bone, just so everything looks very smoked out. So I'm going to be going in with some grays and blacks. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette, taking this gray shade right here. I'm going to take it on a shorter haired brush, which is a Morphe 433, and just start working this in the very outer crease. And I'm not taking it up higher than the first transition shade that we put on. Just using this as a transition into the black. So I'm kind of going for more of like a grungy glam. I don't want anything like too fancy looking. I kind of want it to look like, I don't know, like very dark, very grungy. That's kind of like the vibes I'm going with. Anytime I wear like silvers and blacks and cool tones, like I feel like that's just like the route that I go with. Just really deepening up the outer corner. Like I said, do not take it anywhere higher than that first transition shade. I always go back in with my clean blending brush that we use for our transition shade and make sure everything is nice and clean. You always want to work kind of like transitioning to the darker shades. So you never just want to go right into the deep shade, because then you can kind of have a mess and then it can look unblended and it could get kind of sloppy looking. So you could take this as dark as you want. I'm going to go pretty dark because I'm used to like having bold eyeshadows on my eye. But if black is too deep of a shade for you, you can always just go to like a gray or like a light wash of the black. You don't ever have to go this heavy. But I'm going to go in with this Stilla glitter eyeshadow. And I've never used this before. It's called Diamond Dust. I just picked this up at Ulta, so I'm excited to give it a shot. But if I know how to open it, looks like this. This is so pretty. I can't wait to use it. So I'm going to take this and do like a half cut crease with it. Let's see. Oh my god, yeah. That's so pretty. This is really easy to work with. It like applies exactly where you want it, which I feel like sometimes like glitters don't really do that. These are a lot easier to work with rather than just using like loose glitter. It's kind of like applies the base and then you can go back in with loose glitter to amp it up. But this one is really easy and this is so pigmented. Wow. So now that that's on, I'm going to go in. I picked up two NYX glitters. This one's kind of like a thicker glitter and this one's more fine. I think I'm going to go in with the thicker glitter today. Give it a shot. Like, you could definitely just get away with just doing this, but I feel like adding an actual glitter just amps up any look. So I'm just going to take some. I've never used this before either, so I'm excited to try this as well. But I'm going to put some in the back of the cap. Oh yeah, it's very fine. Very, very fine. And let's see. So I'm going to go on and use a flat brush, and I'm pretty sure we're probably going to have to spray this. Taking my Milani spray and wetting that a little bit. I don't know. It's very, very thick, so it's not really picking up as well. But let me just try it again. So it looks kind of like that. You probably can't tell. It definitely does something. Like, it definitely makes it a lot more vibrant. I just feel like it's just not picking up as nicely as I wish. There we go. That one looks a little bit better. So I'm just going to keep picking this up and packing it on until I get the right glitter pigmentation that I want. Now that that's done, going back in with the black shade, and I'm going to take this and blend out the glitter just so it looks like everything is nice and seamless. And then always going back in with that first transition shade. So I'm not sure if I am going to do this or not. Like, I have a lot of glitter on my face, if you guys can tell. So let me back the boat up and get some translucent powder and wipe this baby away. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with some liquid liner. This is always an option, but I'm going to go in with this, and I always take it and I angle it upwards, and then I start to fill in the little triangle line all the way across the top. Just like that. Now, like I said, that's always optional. I think it just adds to the look. What are some things you guys want to leave in 2018? And what do you guys want to, you know, have goals for in 2019? I'm sorry. I can't get over the fact that it's going to be 2019. I don't know. 2018 was like a big, big, big change for me. I turned 21. I opened up my own business. My family's doing really good. Me and my boyfriend are doing really good. Just 2018 was a really good year for me. It was very, very successful, and I have really no regrets, which Thank the Lord. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to 2019. I'm looking forward to, you know, having more success in my life and having good people in my life, make more memories with my friends that I have now. So I think it's going to be a really great year and I'm excited. So I'm going to go in with my Ardell Wispies. Going in with some face products now. I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Contour Kit. And I'm going to lay down some of this yellow shade. And this just really helps to brighten up underneath the eyes. So whenever you're using a dark shadow, it can kind of leave a cast underneath your eyes. So you always want to make sure it's super bright. And I love it because it's a banana powder. So it brightens up, bronze up the skin. I'm going to go in with my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula, taking a M581 brush. This is such a good cool toned bronzer. I can't say that enough. I feel like I always talk about this bronzer, and it's so good because it is such a good undertone. It's not too warm, but it bronzes up the skin just enough. Okay, to go in with a bronzer, I'm going to go in with that same Wet n Wild palette. This is a little bit more warmer toned, so it just brings a little bit more color back into the skin. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a highlight, and I'm using the Anastasia and Amrezy Collab. I'm so excited to try this out. I haven't tried this yet, so I'm sure this is going to be like my new favorite. Like, look at the packaging. Can you guys tell? Wow, it's beautiful. Oh my God, it's like God. It's literally God. God. Okay, so I'm going to go in with some of this. Do you guys see this right now? Holy mackerel. Wow, that is absolutely gorgeous. I'm in love. Okay, I'm in love. Thank God I picked that up. I'm so excited to keep trying that out. Wow. Okay, gonna go back in with that first transition shade that we used, and we're going to smoke this on the bottom lash line. I don't want to do anything too heavy because that dog outside is insane. So sorry. I don't think it's ever gonna stop, and my camera battery is gonna die, so I gotta keep on trucking. But I don't want to do anything too dark under the eyes because we already have a lot going on. So I'm just going to take a really small brush and just do this on the very outer corners. That's about all I'm going to do for that. Then I'm going to go in with some mascara and coat the top and bottom lashes. Gonna go in with just a nude lip since we have on a lot going on the eyes so far. Alright you guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you have a amazing New Year's Eve, and hopefully 2019 is a great year for you guys. And if you guys like this video, then please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in my next one.